this is an overnight thing. I think this has been going on for years and years and years.
9 months ago, U.S. Marshals called the Cuyahoga County Jail one of the worst in the nation. That report claimed the jail withheld food and water from inmates.
The menus that she's described are disturbing. The food has been sitting around, dried hot dogs, slice of bread.
Used force as punishment.
He was fearful his entire time in jail. He was always concerned about retaliation.
And found a disturbing string of inmate deaths and suicide attempts.
Criminal charges and resignations followed. Federal and state investigators raided county offices. And tonight, despite promises of change,
we need to begin seeing action.
Some say conditions at the jail remain the same.
Our 5 on Your Side investigators are the first to see a never-before-released report on what Cuyahoga County is doing to finally put the jail saga behind it.
And the findings have local leaders furious about how little has changed since that damning U.S. Marshals report. Investigator Joe Paganak is live tonight at the jail with what it found.
Well, Danita, we took the so-called new information directly to the county administration and the prosecutor's office looking for a status report on badly needed improvements right here at the jail.
I appreciate the fact that who leaked this information to me, that they know that I can't just sit on it.
Cleveland Councilman Basheer Jones releasing what he called new information from whom he called an unnamed Cuyahoga jail investigator, outlining what the source called a fundamental failure of jail leadership, management, and oversight, that jail complaints filed by the public, the staff, and inmates to the Bureau of Adult Detention are not actually investigated, and that requests for medical care in the case tracking system can still be delayed due to a lack of sufficient staffing.
Continuing to say we're investigating, we're looking into, we're considering recommendations, we're beyond that point, and we need to begin seeing action.
The Cleveland NAACP calling for more urgency in ongoing jail reform.
The intake pod, when you first get there, it's green film around all of the sinks. You really can't get no water.
And former inmates contacting News 5 saying more jail improvements are needed. Current jail condition reports from Tamar Evans, who was fighting to be released after another man confessed to the crime. Evans reports bad conditions continue through his girlfriend.
The trays where they eat at, is mold all in there, is rats and roaches all in the whole building.
Cuyahoga County leaders did not refute the so-called leaked information, telling News 5 they're already working toward improvements. And they sent us this preliminary report from the American Correctional Association. It outlines the county's efforts to examine jail conditions in more than 24 areas like inmate discipline procedures, staffing levels, food service, even issuing this report that more than 24 doors in the jail are in need of repair or need to be better secured.
We need to get the Attorney General to investigate the over-sentencing that's happening in the county. Number 2, looking into this inhumane condition inside the jail. And 3, we have to look at bail reform.
And in response to all of this, the Cleveland NAACP and Councilman Jones organizing a rally for more change to take place right here in front of the jail coming up this Thursday evening. Reporting live here in Cleveland, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganak.